Okay, dear students, now I'm going to solve some examples in half-angle formulas. The first example is to find cosine x if cosine 2x is equal to minus 1 over 5. We know that x is half of 2x, or 2x is the double of x. And also we know the formula for cosine of double angle. The formula for cosine of the double angle is cosine 2x equal to 2 cosine square x minus 1. So here we should find the value of cosine x. So all the other things that we have here should be taken away, and we can write the formula as cosine x is equal to cosine 2x plus 1 over 2 under the square root. And also after that we should replace the value of cosine 2x instead of cosine 2x. Cosine x is equal to 1 we have in the formula. Instead of 2x we will put the value of 2x, which is minus 1 over 5. Over 2 we have in the formula under the square root. So when we subtract 1 over 5 from 1, that will be 4 over 5. And after that, this 4 can be cancelled with the 2 of the denominator, and the value of cosine x will be 2 over 5 under the square root. So this was our first example. Our second example is to find sine of 22.5. How can we find sine of 22.5? We know that 45 is the double of 22.5, or 45 over 2 is equal to 22.5. Also, we know the half angle formula for sine function, which is sine x over 2 is equal to 1 minus cosine x over 2 under the square root. So here we have the half angle form, and here we have the double of the half. So half angle sine x over 2, we can put the value sine 22.5 equal to 1 minus cosine x. X or the double of the given angle. The double of the angle given angle is 45, and cosine of 45 is square root 2 over 2. After the simplification of this value will be 2 minus square root 2 over 4 under the square root. So this is the answer of the second example. And in the third example, cosine x is equal to 3 over 5. We should find tangent x over 2 if the angle locates in the third quadrant, or if the angle is greater than 270 and smaller than 360. Here, if x locates in the fourth quadrant, x over 2 will be greater than 135 and smaller than 180, or x over 2 locates in the second quadrant. Also, tangent x over 2, or the formula of for half of an angle for tangent function is plus minus 1 minus cosine x over 1 plus cosine x under the square root. Plus minus is because of the square root. So here we choose the minus 1 because tangent function is negative in the second quadrant. So tangent x over 2 is equal to minus 1 we have in the formula minus 3 over 5 is instead of cosine x, because cosine x is equal to 3 over 5 over 1 we have in the formula plus 3 over 5 instead of cosine x. So this can be simplified, and tangent x over 2 will be minus. When we subtract 3 over 5 from 1, that will be 2 over 5. When we add 3 over 5 with 1, that will be 8 over 5. These 5 will be cancelled with each other, and these 2 can be cancelled with this 8. Here the 4 will be remain, and tangent x over 2 will be minus 1 over 4 under the square root. We know that the square root of 4 is equal to 2, and tangent x over 2 is equal to minus 1 over 2. This is the answer of the given example. So this was our today's lesson. Hope you understand. If you have any question, please contact me. Best of luck.